Hello everyone, and welcome to the Missouri School Boards Association's Board Report for the month of August. We thank you for the opportunity to share some news and information during a few minutes of your board meeting. We begin with a look at the issue of family engagement and why it's so essential to enhancing student performance and improving our schools. Senior Vice President for Scholastic Education, Ron Meir, addressed the topic at the recent MSBA Leadership Summit, and he says the key to effective family engagement is linking homeschool relationships to student learning. He adds, teachers need much more training than they receive on how to engage families effectively.
Every event should be linked to learning. It shouldn't be solely about the rules or what kids are supposed to do or haven't done, but it should always be about helping parents answer that question. What should your child know and be able to do by the end of the year? What do they know, and how can you help?
You can learn more about family engagement from the nation's leading expert on the topic, Dr. Karen Mapp of the Harvard Graduate School of Education, who will be the featured speaker during the first general session of the 2016 MSBA Annual Conference on September 30th. Dr. Mapp has worked with Scholastic to create a series of workshops on family-school partnerships. By the way, registration is now open for the annual conference to be held September 29th through October 2nd at the Lake of the Ozarks. The event features more than 130 concurrent sessions. Most are presented by MSBA member school districts. One new event this year is a membership reception scheduled for 4:30 p.m. on Friday, September 30th in the exhibit hall. This event will allow school board members and superintendents to meet informally with others from their regions at specific locations in the exhibit hall. This event takes the place of MSBA's fall regional meetings that have been held throughout the state in the weeks following the annual conference. Also, be sure your school board is represented at the MSBA Fall Delegate Assembly to be held on Friday, September 30th during the annual conference. This delegate assembly will be voting on the proposed legislative resolutions that will form the basis of MSBA's advocacy efforts during the 2017 session of the Missouri General Assembly. Delegates do not have to be registered for the annual conference in order to participate in the delegate assembly, and if your board's designated delegate cannot attend, you can send another board member to represent your board at this important meeting. Meanwhile, the MSBA Advocacy Committee and Executive Committee are beginning work to combine MSBA's 3 advocacy documents into a single document that states MSBA's positions on issues related to public education in our state. The 3 current documents are legislative resolutions, platform statements, and the Missouri Public Education Vision Project document. A recommendation for combining those documents is likely to be proposed to the 2017 Fall Delegate Assembly. Most districts in the state begin a new school year this month, and that means thousands of students will be riding school buses to and from school every day. Providing those students with a safe and secure environment on those buses is essential, yet behavior can be an issue on school buses. Gary Moore, safety coordinator with MSBA's Center for Education Safety, says schools must deal with student behavior on school buses one way or another.
You'll deal with it on the front end, which is positive through education and training, or you'll deal with it on the back end, which is negative through disciplinary referrals. And I think everybody can understand the education field. The smart thing is to get on the front end and take care of this before it happens.
Moore adds, student anxiety on the school bus can have an impact on learning.
If that child, the last hour of the day, if he's worried about getting back on that bus, that's going to take away from his or her learning. So it's important that these kids have a safe environment and feel good about that bus, and that's what these 2 programs are trying to do, make everything safer for that child on the bus.
Moore says the 2 programs most commonly used by Missouri school districts are the Peaceful School Bus and Positive Behavior Intervention and Supports programs. For more information on school bus safety and other school safety issues, contact MSBA's Center for Education Safety. By the way, the 10th Annual Safe Schools and Colleges Conference, sponsored by the CES, is set for September 27th through the 29th at the Lake of the Ozarks, just prior to the annual conference. Session topics will include behavioral risk assessments, cybersecurity, radicalization, school safety legal updates, and best practices for school design. The opening session of the conference features internationally recognized human aggression and violent crime expert, Lieutenant Colonel Dave Grossman. Registration information is available on the CES website at moces.org. That's it for this month's edition of the MSBA Board Report. Thanks for allowing us to have some time at your board meeting, and so long from Columbia.